Welcome to our 7th episode of our institutional orientation, and for this time we're going to talk about the fundamentals of cybercrime. What we are going to tackle for today would be the definition of cybercrime, RA 10175, and also the different offenses in RA 10175. So, ayan. So, nakikita nyo naman on screen, meron tayo ditong naka-hoodie, no? So, mukhang may gagawing kakaiba ito. Pero let us see, because we have to be very vigilant when it comes to our online activities. That's why we have to ensure that we are part of the people advocating to avoid or prevent cybercrime in our country. Let's see. Let's begin with the definition of cybercrime. Cybercrime, also called computer crime, depicts the use of a computer as an instrument to further illegal ends, such as committing fraud, trafficking, child pornography, intellectual property, stealing identities, or violating privacy. It is also referring to the criminal activities done through computers or the World Wide Web. So, ito yung mga examples ng mga cybercrimes natin. So, I've mentioned these just a few seconds ago. Let us also include libel as part of cybercrime kasi meron tayong tinatawag na cyber libel. Most of the cybercrimes deal with the attack on information. So, tong information na to maaaring kinukuha or ginagamit sa maling paraan. These attacks are done on an individual, corporation, or even our government. So, kinukuha or maaaring ginagamit ang ating full name, social security numbers or insurance numbers, driver's license number, passport number, emails, bank accounts, websites. Yung websites maaaring nahahack. Online services wherein, for example, meron kang magpapa-appointment ka, online appointment system, for example, sa NBI, sa passport, sa SSS. Pag na-hack yun, nakukuha yung information mo or ikaw mismo hindi ka makapag-process ng online appointments. And even the employees' accounts, like bank account numbers, nakikita po nila. So, we really have to be very vigilant in order to avoid these crimes. In our country, we have the RA 10175. So, ito yung tinatawag nating Cybercrime Act of 2012. It is an act defining cybercrime, providing for the prevention, investigation, suppression, and the imposition of penalties therefore, and for other purposes. So, yan yung pinaka-description ng RA. And then, it was actually signed into a law by President Benigno Aquino last September 12, 2012. So what does it do? It actually tells that we can penalize the acts such as cybersex, child pornography, identity theft, and unsolicited electronic communication in our society. Again, RA 10175 is called as the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2021. Then, let's proceed with the different crimes punishable under RA 10175. So, nakakatuwa naman pala, no? Kasi, because it was pushed to become a law, nagkaroon na po ng karampatang parusa yung ating mga offenders, di ba? So, among the crimes punishable under this RA would be libel, cybersex, child pornography, and offenses against the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of computer data and systems like illegal access, illegal interception, data interference, system interference, misuse of devices, cyber squatting, computer-related fraud, computer-related identity theft, and also unsolicited commercial communications. So, possibly, nagiging source din po ito ng mga kumakalat na mga fake news, misleading people, providing disinformation sa people. So, dapat kahit ngayon pa lang na first year students pa lang kayo in college, dapat marunong na kayong tumingin ng mga information and also see if that is real or not. And also, you have to safeguard your own identity and also your information. Okay, so tingnan natin, cybersquatting. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng cybersquatting? It is registering an internet domain name with bad intention to profit from the goodwill of trademark belonging to someone else, like companies, corporations. Actually, naririnig natin to sa mga balita about banks. And yun nga, kailangan be very careful when it comes to accessing your accounts through email. Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na mga fake websites. Akala natin, yun na yun. Katulad siya. Pero just a particular letter which changes the domain name is iba na palang website siya. So, minsan isang slash lang siya or minsan yung .com. Malay mo, naging .com, double O yung com. Yun. So, tayo naman, register tayo, check tayo ng account natin for that particular bank. Yung pala, nakakopy na yung data natin. So, the minimum penalty for that would be 6 years and the maximum would be 12 years. Another would be cybersex. Cybersex refers to virtual sex encounter of people connected remotely via computer network and sending sexually implicit messages. Take note, maski sending of sexually implicit messages ay kasama. And what would be the penalty for this? The minimum is prisión mayor or 6 years and 1 day. Maaari din namang 200,000 pesos yung penalty for that. And then the maximum would be prisión mayor, 12 years, and a penalty of not exceeding 1 million pesos. Moreover, child pornography, which is almost the same as cybersex, almost the same lang naman, pero mas lumevel up ito because it exploits children for sexual stimulation. Recording of sexual acts may kasama ng recording dito with the direct involvement of a child or it may be stimulated child. Pag sinabing stimulated is merong adult na kasama. Tapos nare-record din po yun. The penalty according to Republic Act 9775, yun din ang susundin po for this RA. And the fine is not less than 500,000 pesos but not more than 1 million pesos for the first offense. So, syempre, mas le-level up pa yan or mas lalaki yan kapag second offense, third offense. That's why we have to avoid this to be done to our small kids. Minsan kasi akala natin pag pumupunta lang sa mga computer shops, safe na yung mga kapatid natin. Pero hindi, nagkakaroon ng ganitong mga tendencies. And of course, yung mga minds nila, since they are very young, very innocent, nape-persuade sila, maaaring through candies or different rewards, bibigyan ng doll, ganyan. So, we have to protect one another. So, reminder lang po, ito, if you come across any suspected case of online sexual exploitation of children, pwede kayo mag-text ng EndoSec space the incident details at isend nyo po sa 744-464 for smart networks, or you may also call the action line at 1343 para sa mga NCR, o kaya naman irekta nyo na 02-1343. So, yung PNP din, pwede po nating ma-reach using the numbers posted here. Moreover, identity theft. Ayan. So, kinukuha ang identity mo. It means using someone's identity to gain financial advantage or obtain benefits under the other person's name. So, maaaring nagagamit din yung cards natin, yung credit cards. Actually, ngayon, because of the contact tracing, ang dami-dami talagang nagte-text sa atin na mga iba't ibang numbers. Yung iba nagsasabi na nalo ka, yung iba naman nagsasabi you can earn as much as this or that. So, yung identities natin maaaring nagagamit na rin po or naipapamigay po sa iba't ibang mga companies. So, ang mas masaklap is if you are actually, your identity, your credentials are being used by other people and then hindi mo alam, meron ka na palang kinocommit na mga crimes under your name, who goes to this particular university, who has this kind of student number, who has a bank account at this particular bank. Ayun. So, minimum na penalty for that would be 6 years and 1 day or 100,000 pesos. O kaya naman ay the maximum, which is prison mayor, not exceeding, yung prison mayor natin 12 years, di ba? Or not exceeding 500,000 pesos. Next would be cyber libel. Cyber libel is defined as a public and malicious imputation of a crime or a vice or defect, real or imaginary, or any act, omission, condition, status, or circumstance tending to cause the dishonor, discredit. Tandaan nyo po, meron dyang dishonor ha. Or contempt of a natural or juridical person, or to blacken the memory of one who is already dead and committed through a computer system or any other similar means which may be devised in the future. Okay. So, yung iba ina-associate din ang cyberbullying as something that can be charged with cyber libel. Bakit? Kasi na-dishonor, nawala ng kredibilidad, naapektuhan emotionally yung tao because of what you've done. Naging malicious, nagkaroon ng paninira sa kanyang puri, though this is done online. Okay. In addition, cyber libel is a defamatory remark published on the internet. Na-publish ka. Nagulat ka na lang, nandun ka. Yung picture mo kumahalat, di ba? Tapos ito yung mga pinapanggit about you. So the minimum would be 2 years, 4 months, and 1 day. And the maximum penalty would be 8 years. And so, ayun po, we have given you the different fundamentals of cybercrime. We gave you the definition of cybercrime. So, ito po ay tumutukoy doon sa fraud, identity theft, cybersex, cyber libel, child pornography. And then, the law which penalizes these crimes would be RA 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. We also provided you for this episode the different offenses in RA 10175. Overall, what is the objective of this episode? So, syempre, para ma-define ninyo ang cybercrime. Tapos, maliwanagan kayo dun sa RA 10175. Makita din ninyo yung mga offenses. And, most especially, become part of the people protecting one another, protecting the Filipinos against cybercrime po. Ingatan natin ang bawat isa. Okay? Lalo na sa mundo ngayon na tayo ay puro online, 90% of us, yung activities natin ay puro online. Okay? So, I hope you learned something from today. Sana meron pa rin kayong takeaways or take home for this topic or this episode. Once again, I am Abigail Gomez, and if you want to see some more of our videos, just make sure that you click that red button, the subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell para laging updated kapag may ina-upload ako dito sa ating YouTube channel. And that's it! Maraming salamat po. See you on our next episode. Bye!